It is almost once again that time of the year. It is almost once again that time of the year where it gets darker, it gets colder, and teenagers, also sometimes adults, start posting their videos about their winter arc, about how they're going to lock in, about how productive they will be. And that normally lasts for like a month, maybe 2 months at best. And I feel like the reason why most people fail at this is because they don't really like their environment. Because if you really think about it, like what is it that is going to be required from you to lock in? Well, you'll have to repeat the same actions over and over again for an extended period of time to get better at them. And what is that going to require? Well, you are going to have to do the same things every single day. You are going to have a routine, and you are going to have to stick to this routine. And normally, a routine requires you to be in the same environment over and over again. And then, if you don't like your environment on a fundamental level, it is going to be very depressing to do that. It is going to be quite sad for you to be in the same place that you don't really like every single day over and over again. And then if you, for example, think about like which kind of environments are you in. So for example, let's take me, mostly at the office. And while I can't really control the office all that much, I mean, it's a good, clean environment. You get free coffee. It's not ideal, but well, it is what it is. It's a job. And then afterwards, I go to the gym. And then afterwards, I go home where I cook, rest, and prepare for the next day. So the two environments I can affect are the gym to an extent, and then there's also my apartment, which I can kind of fix up and do stuff with the apartment. So for you to actually stick to a routine, I do believe that you have to create an environment that you actually enjoy. So for example, if you do not really like the gym that you're going to, if the equipment is old, if you don't really like the vibe within this gym, I feel like it is worth to actually look for a facility that you're going to enjoy. Find a gym that you like. Find a gym where people are nice, you enjoy talking to them. Find a gym where the equipment is the way that you want it to be. Especially if you live in the US, you are going to have a bunch of options everywhere you go. So like finding a gym and changing gyms are not going to be a difficult thing to do. It's going to be quite easy. It's not hard at all. Then when it comes to your environment, or if you live with somebody, for example, your room, you don't have to do anything super expensive to make it yours, like install some LED lights, buy a comfortable chair, clean up the place. Having a clean apartment is also going to help quite a lot when it comes to you enjoying your existence within this apartment. Like it's not going to be that difficult to actually just like properly clean the apartment. Maybe get some cheap furniture, maybe install some lights. If you don't have a nice oven where you can cook your meals, maybe buy an air fryer. Like you can get around these like difficulties, you can get around obstacles, you can think, you can decide what is it that is going to make you comfortable and what is it that's going to be an upgrade for you. And then once you do it, I feel like it is going to become significantly less difficult for you to stick to something. Because once again, at the end of the day, if you are going to enjoy the place you are at, it's not going to be hard to be there. Like you are actually going to be looking forward to be there. So for example, for me, every single day while I'm at the gym and I'm having a lot of fun, I actually look forward going home, cooking, relaxing, watching TV, making these videos, and then preparing for my next day to do it all over again. And in this sort of a way, I'm able to keep a routine and I'm able to do the same thing for very long periods of time. So for example, for the past like 4 months or so, I haven't skipped a single day of making videos. Why? Because I'm at home every day, because I'm locked in, and I like being here. So I mean, sure, it's maybe not the most exciting thing around. Like it would be definitely so much more exciting for me to go on a vacation, to have fun, get drunk. But I also like my environment. I like my apartment. I like the gym that I go to. So while I've decided that I'm going to be doing this thing, while I've decided that I'm going to be locked in, I have nothing against being at home. I have nothing against sticking to a routine. I have nothing against doing the same thing over and over again. And ultimately, I feel like that is going to be the thing that is going to make it so much more easy for you to actually lock in and do the thing. Because yeah, once again, if you're just going to be all over the place, if you're going to be miserable at home, then how the fuck can you expect to be at home? Like you are going to be looking for any single opportunity there to like just leave and do something, and that's going to lead to you partying, that's going to lead to you going out to bars and drinking and just like wasting time in meaningless places just because you don't want to be at home and you don't want to do the thing that you should be doing. So yeah, create your own environment. You don't have to invest a lot of money in your environment, you just have to make it yours. You have to make it nice. You have to make it into a place that is actually yours for you to enjoy. And that's it. It's going to become so much more easy for you to do your little winter arc and for you to lock in. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.